All right, childhood crushes. Talk to me.
Go about my celebrity crushes, where I went over all the celebrities who I wanted to have my future daughter with. And in light of recent events, it reminded me of my video game. It also reminded me about the woman I used to googly eye over on my TV screen as a child. My parents should have.
Mm. Crushes.
Should have never let me watch TV back then, because it introduced me to a whirlpool of characters that made my wee experience new.
Starfire and back when I was a young nigga, Starfire and Raven would have been the most lit threesome. You know what I mean? I was a young nigga though. I was a young nigga back then. Them hoes get it. I can't lie. Them hoes could have had it.
New emotions that I never felt before. And now those are my childhood crushes. And in
She go too.
this analysis, I'll be going over the ones that made me the man I am today. You are in for a wild ride. Alright, so we're gonna start a little team. You know, we're gonna try to work our way up to the real good ones. Alright, so first up, we got Lady from the 2000 top.
Horny. Nigga, a fucking train? Nigga, a fucking train? Yo, okay. I don't know what the fuck this nigga got going on, but I need to hear this.
Thomas the Tank Engine movie. Now, I've been an active watcher of Thomas since I was in preschool, and in the series, there's a lot of baddies. We got Emily, Caroline, Percy.
Chat, is he cooking being turned on by motor vehicles? Is he cooking by being turned on by public transportation? Is he cooking? No? Okay, I just had to make sure.
I think that's a girl. And Harold. But out of
Harold?
all
The attack chopper?
Percy, I think that's a girl. And Harold. But out of all these fine ladies, ain't none of them had me as bricked up as Lady. I mean, look at her. Her shining purple build, her golden bumper.
That's Violet.
And her steam hole where I could, you know. And I'm not weird for having a crush on her. I was a child. It's not my fault they started to make trains so gorgeous. I was actually going to be a conductor because of this fantasy of mine, being with a lady and all. But then my dream was crushed when I actually found out that trains don't have mouths. So now that just defeats the purpose
I kind of thought that was given, but okay.
of everything. Moving on, next up we got Marceline, the vampire queen. Ever since I was a youngling, Marceline gave me the sweats, leaving me drenched. So it's quite obvious why she's on my lineup. I honestly think she's the one that's responsible for my...
Marceline's cool, but Marceline always gave me that good homegirl vibe. Like, me and Marceline would be real cool. We'd be homies, you know what I mean? Maybe in a drunken fit, we both out lit. Maybe we might, you know what I mean? Something might happen, but I never looked at Marceline that way, you feel me? Maybe one day we lit, she might come on to me. I might not say no, you feel me? But, you know what I mean? I wasn't really going for it, bro. You know what I mean? Marceline to me was always that homeboy. Homegirl, homeboy. Like, I thought she kind of like, she was lesbian, right? Yeah, see? Like, you know what I mean? I would be like, yo, where the bitches at? Marceline, like, yo, they over here. Type shit, you feel me?
My taste in woman.
I mean, now let's not say this. Some lesbians have had relations with men before. You never know. Marceline might have wanted to taste a little bit of chocolate. You feel me? She only tastes blood, but she might taste a little bit of chocolate. You never know.
She's emo. She's a vampire. Yeah, she makes me want to have some daddy issues too. And if she ain't your favorite in Adventure Time, and who else is there? Bubblegum? Glizzy Princess? No, everyone else, that's the wrong choice. Marceline is the only right in this world we live on. Moving on, we got Velma from every single Scooby-Doo.
Velma with thick, but I don't see it.
I've always preferred Velma over the inferior Daphne. Velma has everything over her.
This Velma, oh my God. This movie representation, oh my God, them glasses. Velma, listen. This Velma, hold on, he was cooking. This Velma, he was cooking, nigga. This one, oh, he was cooking. Man, come on, nigga. I ain't gonna lie to you. He was cooking. Velma, man, I help you find your glasses so you can see where I'm coming from. I help you find your glasses so you could see all that my heart has to say. I'll help you find your glasses so you can see the truth behind these words that I'm speaking to you right now. Because without me, there is no us. Without you, there is no blush. And if I can't get you, no one will. So I'm sad to let you know that I have to. I gotta pour my heart out. I gotta get on one knee and let you know that I'm the man for you. You feel me?
She's got the fit, she's got the face, and she has freckles.
Nigga, what? This Velma was different, bro.
She's got the fit.
She ain't got the fit. Drip was bad, but we could fix that.
She's got the face, and she has...
See, this Velma was a false representation because I always assumed Velma was a little chunky. I feel like the proper representation of Velma, she's a little chubby. She probably like 5'2", 130, 140. You know what I mean? A little chubby. Ain't nothing wrong with that. She got a little bit of handles, but I ain't think this Velma was a bad bitch, nigga. Come on, bro.
Freckles. Like the mystery gang could be using Velma as a trap, cause all those
wide hits, you know what I mean? Type shit.
Party City villains will get distracted by her natural beauty when seeing her. I wish she was doing that, but instead she's always talking about math and solving the mystery. Like, bruh, can you shut up and start twerking, please? Please, please, with a cherry on top, please. I'm not trying to hear all that. Next up, we got Shigo.
Elite milk. Elite milk. Elite milk. This is real. This is elite milk, nigga. Bro, I can't lie to you, boy. I cannot lie to you, bro. Shigo could call me some things. Shigo could do some things. I ain't gonna lie. Shigo had it. Shigo was the first. Shigo is my reason for having a crush on goth / dark emo girls. For real, for real. Shigo was the one who started it for me.
Do I need to explain? She a baddie, better than mid possible, and also every boy's crush. And even though she's a villain, I don't care. She could run my bank account dry, and I'll still feel like my...
And then it was something also about her being a villain that made me feel like, yeah, she a little toxic. Like she gonna argue with me. She the type, she gonna throw a rock through my window and be like, where the fuck you been at? And I'm like, yeah, my fault. See, the sex go crazier when they a little toxic. Now, I'm not condoning domestic abuse. I'm not condoning toxic relationships. But those of you who have experienced it know what I mean. When it's a little toxic, when the toxic is there and there's that anger in her heart, oh my God, the shit grip different.
My money was well spent.
That makeup sex be crazy. That, I fucking hate you. While you in it, she's like, I can't stand you. But she's still fucking you? Yeah. That elevate the coochie.
That's how mesmerizing she is. But let's move on to the higher tier picks of this list. We just went over the low tier people.
Not high
They're
tier?
great and all, but...
You call Shigo low tier? Where am I? Listen. I will not stand for this. Wrong with that nigga.
Not as superior as the high tier. And from now on, every single pick will be even better than the last.
Chat, who's gonna let him know? Who's gonna let him know? Who's gonna let him know? Who's gonna let him know?
All right, next up we got Michelle Obama and iCarly. As a child, I always looked up to Michelle Obama. Even now, I still do. I'm not the tallest
Man, fuck her. She took good food out of my schools.
person, but
Fuck that. She took good food out the schools. Ain't nobody trying to eat that healthy shit.
as a kid seeing her in iCarly, I thought I found a woman. I love a woman that's built like a grown-ass man. She don't deserve Obama, whatever his last name is. She deserves me. She should be flocking over towards me because I'm the better pick. Next up is Zac Efron. Now, Now you're probably thinking, bro, isn't this pretty gay? And yes, it is gay. I switch my teams like how Ariana Grande switches her race. I do what I want. I remember watching High School Musical as a kid, and every time Zach was on screen, I was singing like Bruno Mars whenever he started to sing. Like, look at him. He's the man we all aspire to be. And if we can't be him, then we might as well fuck him. Next up, we got the furries.
Hang that nigga now. I got the rope right here.
I never wanted to have my way with an animal more than right now. Next up, we got Dora.
This nigga burned the house down, chat. This nigga burned the house down. Matter of fact, the forest fire is so bad that it spread to the neighbor's house. He was grilling in the woods and it caught the trees on fire. Now it's spread to the neighboring communities and the whole shit is on fire, bro. This bitch is on fire. Please, sir, stop.
Now, hold on for a second. Before you start making any accusations, remember the title of the vid. And I'm talking about the grown-up version of her in Dora and Friends Into the City, not the big chrome dome kid one. Now, her in this show, she's a beauty. And I'm not weird for saying that, because she's grown up in this one. And to prove my point, let's confirm her age in the series.
Got him. We fucking got him.
Let's just move on. Next up is that pink thing from
Ain't this a wait?
the Backyardigans.
Backyardigans was fire.
Now, I
That's an
don't
ant.
know what she is or what species she comes from.
Ain't she an ant? I'm not gonna lie, bro is burning down the fucking community. At this point, the city's on fire. They dropped a nuke, and the aftermath is fucking crazy. Cars are flipped over. Shit is burning. Buildings are burning. Jet fuel is melting steel beams. Somebody please stop this nigga.
Apparently she's a made-up creature, but they gave her nice pink skin, and I like pink skin. How old is she again? Before I get to my last pick, let me just say some honorable mentions. Shrek's wife, the ogre version of her, she's nice and thick. That pink thing from the pink cat from Garfield, she's nice. Osmosis Jones, he was always my idol. Let me turn my page real quick. The grandma from Looney Tunes, Gazpacho, Lego Princess Leia, Naruto's Sexy Jutsu, those pillow pets. I always wanted a pillow pet. And Johnny Depp. That's it. And now we're in the last and certainly not least, the best childhood crush of this video and of all time. We have Mrs. Kipling, formerly known as Mr. Kipling. The second I found out it was actually a girl, I instantly fell in love. Her long tail.
Well, God has come down and meteors are raining from the heavens now. It is the rapture. Congratulations. You have brought Christ back to life. He has said that he's seen enough and it is time. All because this nigga's tried to cook. All because he was in the kitchen. Who let this nigga in the kitchen? Jesus Christ.
her scaly scales, those itty bitty eyes. I would do anything. Anything to be with Mrs. Kipling. I would just.
She banking on me on the bank. I smack her, she let her get spanked. I tackle her, bitch let her wrestle. Young bachelor, we love you.